Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Amelia. Let's take a look at her stats. Like you can see, her attack stats is lower compared to Zetzer and Chizuru. She gets 40% attack boost from her passive, but it is still lower than Chizu and Zetzer. However, she able to dual wield gun immediately, which make her into a nice budget attacker. So she is better than those two if you don't have dual wield, because dual wield basically make you double the damage. She also get health plus 20% and defense plus 40%, which make her not squishy against physical attack. Now let's take a look at her good abilities. First is Disorder. This is what makes her into an amazing chainer. This skill has 10 hits. Because of your innate dual wield, you will use this twice, so that means 20 hits. The best part of this skill is it deals perfect chain when you dual wield it. This means if you have another Amelia from your friends or you draw another one, you will be able to create 40 chains easily. Zetzer's red card also has 10 hits, but there's a delay between first and second red card, which make him not able to chain as good as Amelia. In terms of chaining, 2 Amelia even better than 2 Orlando. 40 chains will give you 400% damage boost to your finisher. So yeah, this skill is definitely very good. The next is Trigger Happy. This will buff your party attack and magic by 45%. I usually don't like attack and magic buff than defense and spirit, but this one lasts for 5 turns. Also, this will enhance the finisher damage a lot because of the compounding effect of chaining. It is not her focus though. If you already have other characters in your party who are able to buff your attack, then don't make her cast this because the MP cost is quite big. The next is Kyuraja. When you need an extra healing, you can simply use her Kyuraja to help your healer. It is always nice to have this as a backup, especially for the new content of this game. Dual Kyuraja may not enough anymore. However, the healing power won't be as high as the real healer because her spirit is lower than real healer, but still very good ability. Now let's take a look at her mediocre skills. The first is Ricochet. This has little usage against the normal enemies because the chance is too small and most of the strong enemies have resist against stop. Your Disorder also deals much more damage than this, but this can help you on the arena battle because right now there is no stop resistance. So this is basically poor man's Blizzard Flash. The next is Killer Bullet. This is her finisher skills, but it may be hard to find better chainer than her, especially at this moment. So there is no room for using this skill for her. If you have other chainer, then I don't suggest you to bring her because her attack stats is not that good. So better use other heroes as a finisher. She is pure chainer, so use her like one. The next is Rapid Fire. This skill is the most damaging skill she has without any chaining process. However, right now in this game, it is all about chaining, so this kind of skill have little usage for now. Her normal attack is good. It deals 6 hits, but there's a big gap between each rapid fire. So I don't think you can chain this easily. If you have mad skills at chaining, then yeah, maybe you can do that. But for normal people like me, okay, it is simply easier to use Disorder than this skill. She also has debuff skill, like an arm shoot. But right now, we already have full break from Rain, so I don't think it is necessary to have her debuff the enemy, especially because, yeah, the effect is same, but the stats which lowered is half of the full break, so you don't need to bother with this debuff ability unless, yeah, you really need to bring debuffer, but you don't have any slots for Rain. The last is her LB. It has 20 hits, but there's a lot of gap between the attack, so it is a little bit hard to do perfect chain with this. Also, Dual Wield Disorder deals 20 hits perfectly, and it deals more damage than this LB, unless you have maxed the LB, which is stupid. It is still nice to have this though, to save your MP from doing that disorder. So I think that's all you need to know about her skills. Now let us take a look at her equipment. You must equip her with gun to get attack and defense bonus from your passive. Also, you can only dual wield gun if you don't have normal dual wield. Remember that you can only dual wield one-handed gun, which means that machine gun from Jin is useless. However, if you have spare dual wield and champion's belt, you can equip her with fist weapon as a second weapon. Her Thrustmaster reward is also nice for her and for other gunners such as Olive. My conclusion for her, she is one of the best chainer in the game. She will put other gunners such as Mediocre and King to shame. Olive is stronger than her, but she is 5 stars and a finisher, so it is totally different than her. Right now, without chaining, you will have very hard time against the trial boss because they have very high defense. The only way to deal decent amount of damage is simply by chaining. This one is the chaining hero, which is available for majority players of this game. She even better than Orlando in terms of chaining. So after getting her, you only need to find finisher. She can also help you with debuff, healing, and support. However, she lacks of MP regen and ailments resist. But still, like Zetzer, she is one of the best 4 stars base in this game. I give her 9.5 out of 10 from Zoldaad with love. So yup, thank you very much, especially to Luan, which make me able to chain my Amelia, and to you who have watched this video till the end. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.